Hello, my name is Paula Vila Solorzano, and after going over the disposition checklist, I realized that many of my areas had worsened, and I think this is due to the time frame. When we first completed this checklist, we were only doing observational hours, and we had an idea of how we would manage our classrooms and how we would kind of differentiate in different areas. As to now, we're actually the educators, we're actually the ones in charge of how we're going to manage and how we're going to be flexible. So I find it that I had worsened in many areas, and it's because I'm now more aware of what is it that I need to improve as an educator. So the most growth that I had was in the area of dedication. I improved from a 2 to a 4. I feel that I am now able to provide services to students and create these instruction decisions. And I find this, that I agree with this, because as I go over the unit lessons, I can tell, I can walk around and I can see through students' reactions and actions that they are not grasping the material, or that the material is not clear enough for them. And then and there, I need to think of another way in which I need to reteach this material in order for them to better understand. The areas of need that I saw were in the part of engagement. And before, when I was doing observational hours, I felt that my engagement was a little more active, because the way I did my observational hours is that I didn't stay with the same teacher for the entirety of the day. I had a schedule like the students. I went to 6 different math teachers, 6 different classrooms, 6 different grade levels. So it was a different environment in each classroom. So within the time frame of the periods, I was able to collaborate with the teachers individually and get a sense of how they managed their class and how they provided guidance for the students. As opposed to now that I'm actually teaching, I stay in one classroom. I stay with the same teacher for the whole day, and it's the same set of students. So my collaboration is very strong with the teacher. I teach, we gather, and we discuss what were my strengths, what were my weaknesses within this lesson. However, I feel that as a math department, we are a community, and every environment is different. So within this school, the department is kind of broken up. There's like this favoritism thing going on. So I feel that doesn't help the department. So someone may have a really good idea, but because the adults, the educators, the other math teachers do not really appreciate this teacher, they don't go through with the idea. So I find that there's a little rivalry, a little resentment in the department. So I feel that messes me up too, because it doesn't give me the confidence or the trust to kind of voice my opinions. And it's the same thing within a classroom. If you don't cultivate, if you don't show your students that your classroom is a classroom of care, a classroom of trust, you're not going to get productivity out of them. And I feel that that's one of my areas of need, because as a future educator, hopefully within this school, I need to kind of help them change this environment that we are creating as a math department. So a SMART goal that I have created is that I will slowly exemplify the value of collaboration through helping all the educators create some kind of equality for the voices. So in other words, I would say that my number one priority is start to cultivate an environment of care within the math department in our bi-weekly meetings. I think this is specific, this is measurable, relevant to the success of our students, And time-wise, we do have 2 meetings a month, so I feel that if you are that little seed, if you plant that little seed, you will see it grow. So that would be my SMART goal. Well, thank you for listening.